Today I'll be giving you a few trusted websites where you can buy your stuff online without any problems or any fear of losing the particular item. Without wasting my time, let's just get straight into it. So number one on my list will have to be Wish. Okay, I'm sure a lot of majority of people watching this probably have heard about this. Wish is a Chinese company. I think they are based in the States. I'm not sure where exactly, if not China. They got a whole lot of selections on their apps. I've bought a few stuff from Wish, so I basically got a few experiences to share to you guys. I'm not saying Wish is the best out there, okay? Just hear me out before you bash me on this channel. I'm not saying Wish is, the craziest application where you can get a whole lot of stuff from. Nope. Sometimes you tend to get something of a good price. Sometimes you tend to save a whole lot based on the items you bought. That's not always the case, because the last time I bought from there, I think I purchased a tripod from the website and the experiences wasn't quite great. So I bought it from, I think, one of the sellers on the app. By the time the item got to me, it was already broken. So sometimes it becomes a problem. Another thing that I would like to pinpoint is Wish do take time to deliver items, all right? I'm not sure. Maybe the time I bought the item, it was during the COVID era. That's why it took time. I'm really not sure about that, but with my experience, it did take a couple of months. Yeah, it does take time. Sometimes you can wait 2 months, 3 months, or even more. And I think you can also consider Wish only if you have limited budget and you do have, the patience to wait for a particular item, because I don't want to lie, buying from Wish can sometimes be a headache. The next one, which is going to be Amazon. I think I've bought a couple of items from Amazon as well. What I can say about Amazon is, this is an American company. Yeah, I think Amazon is from USA, and I can't really remember who owns it, but I don't think that's necessary to the channel right now. Amazon is highly trusted. The amount of scammers on that platform is very few compared to the other, online shopping that I've actually used. If ever you are thinking of buying anything from Amazon, I would highly recommend it. But one thing you should also bear in mind is their items are quite a bit off budget. Yeah, it's a little bit on the expensive side. So the next one on my list will have to be eBay. All right, I know there are several online shopping there, and I might not be able to list everything, but the list that I'm actually giving out, the ones that I've used, trusted, and I know, okay, here if you buy something from their platform, there's no way that anything can go wrong, unless if maybe you flop by yourself. I think with eBay, almost 90% of the equipment I use, or if not 100, because I do buy a whole lot from that platform. I do buy my camera gears, my sometimes clothes, sometimes glasses. So I've bought a whole lot of stuff from there. So I believe I can share my thoughts based on the experiences that I've got from the platform. And if you are asking if you can trust eBay, that is yes, 100% yes, you can trust eBay. To the extent that even if you make a payment to a particular seller on the platform and the item does not arrive on time, or the item does not even come by any means, you can still get a refund. Yeah, a full refund will be given to you. A few things that I can list about eBay is there are quite a huge amount of scammers on the platform. It's just a matter of being able to spot the people who are real and the people who are not real. Okay, so I believe in some of the videos that I've made before, I mentioned how to spot scammers on eBay. But let me just scroll through and delve through so you guys can also be aware. So the scammers on eBay, normally for you to notice them, they sell expensive items for a lesser price. So what you may notice is maybe a Sony a7RS3 or Sony a7R, whatever that may be, let's say iPhone 14 or iPhone 13, you may see that, okay, no, this item is expensive in the market, but this person is selling it for half or even way less than the price. Like, it's crazy amount that the person will post there. So that will let you know that, no, this person is a scammer. And then another way is when the person posts search, for you to do a quick verification, scroll through the profile and check when the person registered for eBay. You may find out that the person is a new seller. The person just registered some few days ago, some few months ago, some few hours ago. That means the person only came to the platform to scam. So these are the few things that I would need you guys to check or put in place whenever you're thinking of buying on eBay. You can get almost everything on that platform. You can also sell on that platform, but unfortunately I have not sold anything so far on the platform, so I cannot give any recommendations based on this particular website. Heading straight to the next one, which I'm going to list, but this is more based on people who are in South Africa. If you are in other countries, I think you can also buy from there, but then you need to find ways and means to get the item, because they will not be able to ship the item to you internationally. It's local, so maybe you need to make a plan. Once they deliver it to a house in South Africa, you need to make a plan to get it in a particular country. So that will have to be Takealot. Okay, so Takealot is a South African company. They normally sell electronic items, home appliances, a whole lot of stuff. It's more like what eBay does, but this is more like a local type. It's quite nice and reliable. The problem that I have with Takealot will have to be some of their delivery options. Using the local drivers that they normally hand, sometimes when you buy the item, they hand it to drivers who are using the bikes and all that. It becomes a problem. Sometimes they do not deliver the item on time. They do not also notify you when the item is being delivered. So the only way you can be able to track is to use the application that will show you that, okay, on this date they will be delivering your item. The driver missed you, the driver was unable to come, and all those stories. It becomes a problem. There have been multiple times that I've bought on the platform and I've struggled to get my item because the driver felt like, no, I don't feel like going to this place. I mean, it's a whole lot of crazy reasons, but I've also made a video about that, so if you haven't watched it, check it somewhere here. I'm gonna list it down here. The next one that I'm going to list, my apologies again, this will still have to be a South African brand. So with the few three that I listed from the beginning are international, but these ones are South African based, so it will have to be Bid or Buy. So Bid or Buy is also more like Takealot. It's, let's say, it's an online platform where you can buy your stuff, but there's a nice part about it which is almost similar like what eBay does. So with Bid or Buy, there's a section for auction, so you do have the chance to auction a product. So instead of buying an item cash, you'll be able to buy an item through bidding. So someone might post an item, and then the first price that they, let's say iPhone 10 or 6, the first price that they will list might be $2. And then there will be a duration for that particular auction. So in a week, everybody got the chance to bid. So if you are interested, you also add your bid to $2. If someone also sees it and he wants it, okay, let me make it $5, until the highest bidder, and then yeah, the person will be able to take it. Other than that, there's also an option for buying the item cash. It all depends, so I highly suggest you also check Bid or Buy out. There are quite a few, but this will be the few that I'm going to list on the channel for today. I don't want to stretch the video too long. So the beginning, which is Wish, Amazon, and eBay, are international. So this will allow you to buy anywhere, wherever you are in the country. You'll be able to buy from this particular website and they will ship it to you. So I think also when you're buying, check in the description. They normally list everything there, how long it will take, the courier option that they'll use. Sometimes they're not able to ship it to you, they will also list it there. And the other ones which I list, which is Takealot, Bid or Buy, those are South African brands. So whenever you are thinking of using this, I highly suggest you are either in the country or you do have ways and means to get the item to you. These are the few trusted online shopping that I'm going to list for today. If you have any questions based on this whole the recommendations or this whole tech and stuff, list it in the comment section. I do have a whole lot of experience about it. I mean, I've been using the platform for ages, so I can highly share my thoughts about this. So do not forget, like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be safe. Peace.